I love coaching lacrosse. I love being outside on a nice spring day when you're going back and forth. The games are always really exciting.
This side. No, all of you stay. We have enough.
So I still enjoy that the most, just kind of coming out on a nice day and coaching some lacrosse. Everybody knows what they're doing. Just going this side. Once we get it going this way, it's going to be a hard cut. You're going to cut with them, you're going to come back across, and we're going over here. Played a little bit of lacrosse in high school. It was just kind of getting started in Western New York when I kind of came through. My high school only had a modified team and a varsity team. So I played a little bit there and just kind of got interested in the sport. When I came to Akron, Coach Sundown at the time was coaching the varsity team and they needed somebody to do the JV team. So I kind of signed on to do that and learned under Coach Sundown how to run a program. Coach Sundown had stepped away from the varsity program because his oldest son had graduated and he wanted to be able to watch him.
He used to be the JV coach and he used to play, but I think it was a lot of the learning process for a lot of us, even including the players, because we used to be a non-winning team for many, many years when we started out because so many students were new to the sport.
The consistency with the coaching staff has been absolutely huge for the success of the program. We're actually returning 3 coaches, I think, the last 5 years we've been together. Coach Sundown has a couple of boys that have gone through the program, so he's kind of come back to us in the last 5 years and really works with the defense, does a fantastic job.
Interfere with that shot, let's go, keep your feet moving.
And then Malin Jonathan, who has been working with me for the past 6 years, does a lot of the offense. He's been coaching several of the boys since they've been about 3 years old down in the box leagues, and he runs a bunch of summer things that he does with the kids. So his part in this whole thing is absolutely huge.
I've been coaching for about 16 years now, and I started with the Tonawanda Braves minor lacrosse. You know, we start them from 3 years old up to 18. Go right down the middle, Millard. Right through the middle. There you go. You got 2. There's your help. There's your help. Yeah, there you go. That's us.
Kids relate to him. One of the things I think they absolutely love to do is he comes and plays basketball with them for about a half hour before every practice. Most of our athletes here, we're a small school, so they're all 3-sport athletes, mostly football, basketball, lacrosse. But they all love basketball. Even the kids that don't play basketball, they jump in the gym, and we have a lot of fun.
So it's more just to kind of relax for a little while, you know, get your mind off of the lacrosse game. Basically a way to loosen them up.
You know, I like the kids to work hard and play hard. Like you know, it's the biggest thing with me is I want them to be responsible student athletes, but I want them to work. I don't ever want to be outworked on the field. I want to come and we have very talented lacrosse players, but we also need to be the hardest working team. Again on transition, guys, we just got to be careful. When we're clearing the ball, we're going to go back to practice. We're going back to the drawing board. Coach Sundown's going to work with you guys on that clear.
Everything up until now was just practice. We work hard today to be perfect. We have to. Not for today, for Thursday. Got it?
Let's
go.
Let's go.
Coach Sundown has been one of the people who's integral in starting the program years and years ago.
We have the Tonawanda Seneca Reservation right here down the road. We have their students attending Akron. I got together with a few friends and we made sure that we put a program together, a box lacrosse program for our minors. My motto, which I've always instilled for the Akron players, is whatever it takes, you know. We got to win, so come to practice and give it your all and do whatever it takes. Game situation, we may be down or in overtime. I don't care if you're tired. You do what it takes if you want to be a champion.
And Akron celebrates. The Tigers come back and win their Section 6 championship. They came up short in the finals the last 2 years. They break through against Salamanca, and they're headed to the Far West Regionals.
You know, it's just so awesome to win that first championship. We had set goals to always do it, but we'd always had that goal. So when we finally broke through and won that championship, you know, that's one of the moments that I take a step back, and I think it's just the coolest thing that we've actually been able to grow.
One of the best times I've had with Coach Bellis was with the first championship we had in 2014. One of the hardest things that I try to get across to our players is when we win during the league, we don't celebrate, because a lot of the teams that we face, we prepared to win and we should automatically win. As a coach, it's hard to tell your players don't celebrate, even though we know they should. At the championship, I remember somebody called the last timeout and we knew we were going to get it. And I remember saying to them, go ahead and celebrate. And to see Coach Ballas jumping around just as much as the kids, Coach Jonathan, everybody celebrating, the parents, all those years of losing were sure worth it, for sure.
Akron just throws it down, they'll hold on, and they have repeated. The Akron Tigers, third straight year, they are the Class C champions in Section 6.
The expectations for the program themselves are starting to get greater. So with us, I think the pressure's building with the coaches. The expectations have gotten greater. The kids are starting to meet those expectations and they're starting to come ready.
You know, the players themselves, they commit 100% to what we're selling them. They completely buy into it, and it's teamwork.
I think our program's so successful because all the side leagues, because most of our team plays in box during the winter and summer, and I think that just gets us ready for field.
Owen Hill right to the cage, and he scores! That's vintage Owen Hill.
During the winter, we're in like Bandits League, Krill, just box, a lot of box-based stuff, and then we incorporate it with field. My dad, he played, his grandpa played, just been in the family.
You know, we're pushing teamwork and family, and nothing can beat family.
We're all one big family here.
It's like family. You know, we stick together no matter what.
Family on three. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Family!